safe. I need you to stay calm. We're going to get you help. We'll get you out of there. I want you to find a place to hide. Someplace safe where you can remember the taste of her kiss when you felt her neck break, you diseased cocksucker.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to History Behind the Horror, and welcome back to Outlast 2, and also welcome to Season 3 of History Behind the Horror. For today's video, we're going to be doing Father Loutermilch, I believe his name is. That's how I'm going to be pronouncing his name in this video, so don't Chris Walker me in the comment section if I got his name wrong. Just tell me I said it wrong, and let that be that, I guess. Also, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you give it a like and share it if you want to see more Outlast 2 characters. I had a lot of people ask me to do this video of this character, so here you go. If you have any more, let me know. If it's by popular demand, I will do more Outlast 2 characters before we move on to any of the game, if that's what you guys want. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Check out the Twitter. The link will be in the description if you want to go ahead and follow me on there to get to me faster if you want to ask me any kind of questions about my videos and upcoming videos. Also, all links to sources used in this video will be in the description also with that. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Father Loutermilch can be seen variously throughout Blake's hallucinations, laughing, singing, speaking, and taunting him. After some time passes, Blake starts to perceive Loutermilch as a demon. This can be proven by a red birthmark above his right eye, which the demon also bears. When Blake approaches a well in the village, the demon's tongue pulls him in. After Blake winds up Jessica's music box and finds her hanged, the demon's tongue appears and pulls Jessica into the ceiling. In another hallucination, Blake roams a long, dark hallway when all the lockers start to open and close violently as Loutermilch echoes. When Blake approaches the exit door, the demon spawns and throws him into the end of the hallway. Blake suddenly appears in a locker. Father Loutermilch is standing right in front of the locker, then walks away. Blake opens the locker and starts to walk around the school when he notices a computer in one of the rooms is turned on. He opens up an email and it reads, "I took Miss Gray out of phys ed today to have a little talk with her. Father Loutermilch was telling me he's worried that she's a touch more sensitive than is good for her, and I don't doubt it, poor girl. I know you've dealt with her dad and his big personality, and her mother was a real tragedy. God rest her soul." But anyway, Father Loutermilch says he thinks it might not be a good idea for Jessica to go on the field trip to the piano factory, and I tend to agree. She seems like a decent risk of a runaway. On top of which, her father's signature on the permission slip is a little embarrassing in what an obvious forgery it is, so I'll need your say-so to suspend permission. We'll put her on library duty for the day. Later on, Father Loutermilch can be heard singing a song with Jessica. When Blake returns, a phone can be heard ringing inside one of the offices. As Blake approaches, the demon walks out and runs for Blake. Blake tries to hide and the demon disappears. Returning back, Blake picks up the phone and a familiar voice can be heard on the other end.
Hello? Hello? Oh, thank God you're alive. I need you to stay calm. We're going to get you help. We'll get you out of there. I want you to find a place to hide. Someplace safe where you can remember the taste of her kiss when you felt her neck break, you diseased cocksucker.
As Blake and Jessica are making their way from their hiding place in the kitchen, Loutermilch steps out of one of the doors. He questions Blake and Jessica about their whereabouts in the school at this time when he tells them both to step back into class. He threatens Blake and Jessica by talking to their parents. He orders Blake to leave, but as he heads out, hears Jessica screaming for help. He runs back to the classroom where he can see Jessica and Loutermilch are gone. Jessica can be heard in what is only to be assumed is a fight with Loutermilch. Then Blake finds her brutalized corpse on the stairs. It can be assumed that Loutermilch forced Blake to go along with the suicide cover-up.
I don't know why you have to be so precious about it.
Did Lynn ask you to ask me?
I asked first. So?
I don't know.
Nerd.
Shut up.
You are.
She said to ask, didn't she?
Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to know.
You're a nerd, too.
I know. You think your parents are home yet?
No, usually not until after dinner.
You think I could come over?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Why what?
Like, why do you want to come over?
I don't know.
What don't you know, Jessica?
Oh, sorry.
What are the two of you doing in here?
I'm sorry, Father Loutermilch.
We stayed after school for journal? We were just leaving.
Let's step back into class, please.
Blake?
You're not in trouble yet, Blake. You don't want to get in trouble, do you?
Just stay with me.
I want you two to tell me what you were doing in here. Were you misbehaving? Do I need to call your parents? Jessica, do I need to call your father again?
No, please.
I only want us to be friends. Nobody's in trouble yet. Does one of you think you can make this right? Jessica? Jessica, look at me. Will you pray with me? Will you help me make this right? Why don't you go along home, Blake?
Don't go.
Did I interrupt something between you two?
It wasn't like that.
Then what did you want? You won't say? You know, shame is a gift from God to let you know right from wrong. And what you want is very wrong. Go home and pray.
Stay. I want you to stay.
Blake, please. This is awkward enough. Nothing's the matter, but I need you to leave us.
Don't.
Everything's okay. You can leave, young man. Walk away. you so.
Father Loutermilch speaks like any other priest, finely, fatherly, and maturely. Beneath his kind exterior, however, he's quite clearly evil to the core, molesting a young girl to the point where she's deathly afraid of his mere presence and climaxing with her violent, gruesome murder covered up as a suicide. The school recordings in the game have strange, nonsensical voices in them. When played in reverse, we hear them as the voice of Loutermilch. The voices seem to be his inner thoughts on God and how he is happy he was born with talent. He is interested in music and math and love, and sometimes thinks music and math helps him cope. Later on, Loutermilch is shown to have inappropriate thoughts on children's sexuality, hoping to share in their discovery of things everyone knows but no one talks about. This becomes deadly when it is focused on Jessica Gray. Loutermilch starts sexualizing the child, feeling she has sexual potential. This is further backed up when he starts making claims to the school counselor Shelley that he thinks Jessica is too sensitive and should not be allowed to go to a school field trip. Suggesting to Shelley that she was a flight risk was a way to isolate her from nefarious intentions. Furthermore, in the school recordings, it is implied heavily that Loutermilch is obsessed with Jessica Gray to the point that he is happy at her death, feeling he has escaped responsibility for his actions. His evil is established when he suggests that Jessica was not morally ethical with her potent charm, so it was fate that she would die. Loutermilch stated that Jessica was resilient, smiley, flirty, not even aware of the power she had. In Blake's flashbacks, Loutermilch speaks of Blake being generous and thanks him, though it is all very condescending. When Loutermilch had found Jessica and Blake, he actually had plans to molest her, so he told Blake to go home. This action makes Jessica panic, making her plead Blake to stay, which he listens to initially. However, this makes Loutermilch specifically shame Blake, though Blake says that he hasn't done anything romantic or sexual with Jessica, which is the truth. The priest states that shame is a gift from God, and Blake feeling ashamed is righteous as it shows he has done something wrong. He also manipulates Blake by trying to make him leave by saying with malice that if he didn't, he would get in trouble. Furthermore, he insists on Blake leaving so the situation did not become more awkward. His actions to Jessica are less aspirated but very manipulative. Loutermilch uses his deceptively friendly voice to say he just wanted to be friends with the duo and make things right. He even threatens on calling Jessica's father and Blake's parents, which gets the children afraid. All these actions, Jessica is really sad and looks away, but Loutermilch holds Jessica's shoulders and tells her to help him make things right, though he caresses her face when he says to her to pray with him. This line makes Jessica panic and desperately plead Blake to stay. It is implied that he may have used this line before to do things to Jessica which are highly inappropriate. The game does not specify yet how Blake could hear Loutermilch's inner thoughts, but it is speculated this is due to the radio frequencies that are emitted by the towers. Additionally, Loutermilch may have been the priest who told Blake that music of the birds is proof of God's existence, presence in a recording, as the priest was the music teacher of Saint Sybil. Physical presence, human/demon, sex, male, hair, black, eyes, brown, career, teacher, status, unknown. And that ends our story for Outlast 2, Father Loutermilch. If you did enjoy this video, please consider giving it a like, and also please consider sharing it. It does help this channel out a lot. Check out the other videos we got posted on the channel. If you're feeling extra generous, please check out our Patreon to help support the show. And make sure you subscribe, because we got a few videos coming up very soon that I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss. On that note, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you on the next episode of History Behind the Horror.